Hello, welcome to Char Story 7. Today I will be reviewing this, which is the Indominus Rex versus the Ankylosaurus. I'm sorry, I have a speech problem. I do not know if I'm pronouncing that right. I believe it's called Ankylosaurus. I think, all I know is I heard one guy in a video say it was called the Ankylosaurus. That is probably wrong, but yeah. So, this is actually pretty much the Indominus Rex versus the Gyrosphere, target exclusive, or not target exclusive, but it's made into a target exclusive and includes an Ankylosaurus. I'm very sorry if I said that wrong again, but yeah. So it's a target exclusive, and to be honest, it's really great. I got two of these, and I opened up one, and I kind of played without the day, because whenever there's a big set like this, in 5 minutes I don't really get to explain my entire feelings on it, or like 10 minutes I don't really get to explain everything, and like later I'll find something that I want to have knowledge or to have warned about, and I kind of feel like throughout this day I've got to kind of catch up with the set, and at the end of the day I'm very happy to be reviewing this, and you know, like just give my official opinions, and yeah, just after like experiencing it a bit more than just to really out of the package. But yeah, over here we have Indominus Rex versus Ankylosaurus. We have the tail moving feature, which, as you can see, we have the gyrosphere here, an ACU soldier, I think. I cannot remember the names, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. We have the Indominus Rex and the Ankylosaurus. We have this image of the T-Rex. We have some scaling, I believe, from the Indominus Rex, but I'm not completely sure. We have the Jurassic World logo, and we have this Jurassic World, like, little light thing, which, as you can see, it does work. And it says a light reveals skin pattern, which is interesting. We have only at Target. It's an exclusive. It's a really great set. But yeah, I will get more into how cool it is like later on. And we have these little two Velociraptors, I believe, or maybe they're raptors. I'm not completely sure. I think they're called Velociraptors. Not very big on dinosaurs. Like I never really got them as a kid, but I'm trying to. I became a fan of Jurassic World, and I'm kind of trying to get in a bit more stuff. But yeah, so this just kind of shows what it is. It's the Jurassic World. We got the Indominus. We got the Ankylosaurus. This is a different version, but in this set, it's a variant of this version, just painted green. And then we have the gyrosphere, and we can see the guy getting thrown out and just stuff. And yeah, it says there was a terrible roar and a monster spore. The Ankylosaurus was gone, and the gyrosphere was next. This is actually based off a scene in Jurassic World, and I'm probably going to give spoilers that, so if you haven't seen that scene, you probably don't want to watch this video. Or, you know, like, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but just, you know, casuals. And that's, I'm not even sure if I'm going to. I'm going to probably start off with the Ankylosaurus, because, you know, I wouldn't start off with something like the Indominus, but hey, why not start off with the Ankylosaurus? So yeah, he's actually very awesome. You can see we have these little, like, dots on his side. We have the Jurassic World logo here. We have this, I believe it's called Dino Damage. I'm not completely sure. Not completely, like, I don't know everything about this line, but I believe it's called Dino Damage, and it looks pretty cool. I kind of wish it wasn't there, but and a part of me kind of does like it. There's, like, you can have the Indominus fight battle. We have this very cool shell, and the design, I mean the molding, this is just amazing. The face is pretty good. We have these like little four horns, and yeah, I don't know why, but whenever I do this, like one of its features, to me it just looks like Yoda from the back of its head, or the kind of the front of its head. I don't really know, but yeah, it just kind of looks like Yoda to me a bit from Star Wars. And then the eyes are pretty cool, and the mouth is very nicely done. We have these screws, and that's something that's featured on a lot of dinosaurs, and I really don't like it, but, you know, it's still cool. And, the leg, like I said, the play features, which I'm about to show, this tail, very neat. So if you pull the tail backwards, you have this spinning, and I believe Ankylosauruses are known for kind of, like, using their tails like that. I'm not really sure, and the only thing I can think of where I've ever actually seen that, other than the fight scene in Jurassic World, was probably Dinosaur Train when I was younger, like they were playing football or Dino Ball. I can't really remember, but I remember the Ankylosauruses, like, they were using their tails to do it, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, and, it's a really cool feature. I really like it. And, if you do it from the front, his head will move. You know, it's, doesn't really do much, but it's pretty cool. Nice that they add 2-in-1 features. I really like it. Ankylosaurus is very awesome. And the more I've gotten to play around with it, like with the other characters and its interactions, it just feels really good, and I like it. So, probably gonna start about the Indominus next. And, so yeah, its play features can actually intervene with that of the Ankylosauruses and the gyrospheres. That's pretty cool. I love it when the play features can interact interact with other like sort of play features. So starting off, I mean, it's really cool. You know, like it kind of has some of that invisibility or like camouflage ability. As you can see, some of it's green and some of it's kind of like silverish. It's really cool. We got the Jurassic World logo. The sculpting on the tail is really nice. I like the tail sculpting and like the sides too, these little ridges and the knees and the hands and the face. That's very scary and just very awesome. So yeah, starting off with articulation, the legs can swing up and down and just a little bit, and the same for the Ankylosaurus. Like they both have minimum in articulation. I'll probably re-show you his later, but yeah. So yeah, if you pull down on the tail, he does this, which you know, it's not the best play feature in the world, but it's a play feature and it's pretty cool. Scarlet Witch. If you guys can see this, I'm gonna have to borrow Scarlet Witch for a moment just to show off this play feature. There, that's probably what you're supposed to do because this is made for 2-inch action figures. So yeah. And another play feature it has will bring in that of the Ankylosaurus. I'm very sorry, like I said, not familiar with dinosaurs. So you take the Ankylosaurus and you just do this. Oh, well, okay. He has to be in a good pose to kind of get it to work, and it kind of has to be a hard hit. So if I can try and get this, there we go. As you can see, it builds dino damage, I believe it's called, but it's really cool because it's spring loaded. So if you don't want him to be like this all the time, you can press spring, and it also works for the giant gyrosphere. Like it can shoot him and it can like do this. I think that's very awesome. I kind of love how like you can have it on or you can have it off. You know, like just you choose. It's a really nice idea, and I really like it. The face sculpting, like I said, is pretty good, and I really love the dino damage feature. It's just really cool. So I'm gonna talk about the, well actually, I'm gonna show off the Indominus' last feature. We had this little Jurassic World disc, and you can kind of take it up here. I don't know if this popped up on camera, but as you can see, it doesn't really do much. I don't believe it works on the Ankylosaurus, but you can see the kind of scales on the dinosaur. I'm not sure if it's popping up on camera, but you can kind of see scales. It doesn't really work too well, and it doesn't really do much, but you know, I mean, like, it's a really nice feature. I mean, it's a cool feature. Something that I can see, like, entertaining children. Yeah, I'm not really sure if it's there for adult collectors or just collectors in general, but I'm sure people like it. So yeah, now onto the Gyrosphere and ACU Soldier. I love the Gyrospheres in the movie. I love the Gyrospheres. Yeah, I was actually wanting the Gyrosphere more than the dinosaurs in this set, which is sad. That's why I'm reviewing the Gyrosphere last, because I was just gonna, if I had reviewed the Gyrosphere first, I would just keep talking about that, because I love the Gyrospheres in the movie. A little sad they didn't make a Chris Pratt, but I actually found a solution to that, and I will talk about that later. But he's pretty nice. He's got some molding in the military. He's got these shades and a helmet. You know, I mean, he's not the best, but he's not really the worst. He's about standard 2-inch action figures now. Kind of strange to say that, but yeah. So if we can compare him to Scarlet Witch over here, Scarlet Witch is still a little bit bigger, but you know, like, I mean, yeah, this is pretty much becoming the new standard point with Hasbro. 3.75 inches are probably no longer happening, just 2 inches. But we got some articulation of the head. I believe we got a 360. The arms move on one single joint. I always hated joints like this as a kid. But, you know, I mean, like, it's not so bad. Like, plus, like, the main play feature of this set is not the ACU Soldier. Therefore, I do not have that much problem with it. But, so if we are to open this real quick, which I will show you, we're going to put him into the vehicle. So, and he's in, and you can see him, he's riding around his little gyrosphere. It does not actually spin, instead it just has wheels, but it's really cool. It's got blue, and, it's clear on the sides. It's just really cool. It has this cannon launcher. A lot of people are disappointed by this, because, you know, they want it to be like the regular one in the movie, but, you know, like, it's actually not so bad, and plus, like, the T-Rex, I think Walkdown set that's supposed to come out this year is supposed to have one of these without the launcher. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but rumor is that it will not have the launcher. So, you know, like, if you don't want the launcher, that might be your way to get away from the launcher. But yeah, so, these playset features also intervene with each other, as you can see. Shooting the Indominus from the Gyrosphere will allow the dino damage to open. Now, you probably just saw that before with the Ankylosaurus, but this time, there's a different feature. Hold on. Let's try and get him in the front seat. Okay, so you can kind of like push down the gyrosphere. I'm just gonna press the button because it's too hard to get with the dinosaur. And then boom, your ACU soldier flies out and the vehicle explodes. I mean, that to me is my favorite part of this entire set. I just love how it explodes. And like, when I was younger, they had stuff like this, but it was really annoying because you'd have to put it back together, you'd have to build it, and it was just like the annoyingest thing ever when I was younger when they had to play features like this, and I really was annoyed by them. But this is so perfect because all you have to do is close this, and just close this, and everything locks back into place. There's no rebuilding assembly required. It just works so perfect. I should really grab that ACU soldier, by the way. So yeah, if the camera goes off a bit, that's what I'm grabbing. So yeah, you know, like, if you just saw the go down, that's why I was just picking it up and stuff. But overall, this is a great set. I love this set. This set is awesome. I took the Ankylosaurus and Gyrosphere with me today when I went looking for more Jurassic World and Ant-Man, actually, which you can see. These aren't going to be uploaded on the same day, I don't think, but these are reviewed on the same day. And, you know, like, I just kind of played out this little battle, like, that he had been cut on one of the old Jurassic Park electric fields that Jurassic World had still had up. And went crazy and just started attacking things and had the Gyrosphere go and battle it. And I mean, it was enjoyable. You know, like, this toy has kind of brought me back more, instead of trying to create a complicated plot to play with my, like, action figures and stuff. This just brought me back to my childhood, and a simple little plot idea reminded me so much of my childhood. You know, like, even though I was into dinosaurs in my childhood, it just reminded me, gave me a feel of my childhood, like, when I was playing, and, like, just how simple it was. Because a lot of people don't like it when they, like, box you in and give you so many things, kind of give you a storyline and like play around with. But like, I always liked that as a kid because it allowed my imagination to explore even more and just work around with the plot instead of than just handing like one thing and not like actually having a bio on it, or you know, like, it didn't have a bio, but like, just with all the features in the set, I should pick this up. But yeah, it just really allowed me to, very enjoyable. And you know, like, that's why I'm glad that I like opened it up and then reviewed it, because I've just pretty much enjoyed having this around today. Oh, don't fall in the 12th hour. But yeah, just really enjoyed it. So my end opinions. Well, I think this is a great set. I love the Ankylosaurus' color in this. I just love the green. It looks perfect. The Indominus is great. The Gyrosphere is great. The ACU, he's okay. He's not the best, but you know, I'm gonna say he's great too, because this set's just really great and awesome. And yeah, I was so happy to get it. I'm so glad it was still there. And do I recommend this if you already own Indominus versus Gyrosphere? Yes. Because you're always gonna need a Gyrosphere. But like, actually, that's a yes or no for me, because like, unless you just want the set and you already have that and you already have the other Ankylosaurus, you probably wouldn't want to do that. But if you have yet to pick these up, these are a great pack, and still have it. Like I said, you can always use another Gyrosphere, and this Ankylosaurus is awesome. And you know, like, there needs to be an army of Indominus Rexes on the island. That would just be awesome. So yeah, this set is great, and one of the best I picked up in this toy line. But then again, first I've actually read this toy line. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe. Oh, I just remembered. I said that I found a way to get around Chris Pratt not being made. Well, darn it. Why am I dropping everything today? I just dropped him. I literally just dropped him. But yes, my Guardians of the Galaxy 2-inch Star-Lord, Peter... Darn it! I dropped him again! Peter Quill action figure will go perfectly. You know, he's a little bit taller, but he'll fit in the Gyrosphere, and you know, like, he would be very easy to customize. All you'd have to do is like put on a blue vest and then just paint the shirt white, or like whatever the color was in the movie. Can't really remember, but you can see you can easily put him in the Gyrosphere. You can also have the soldier in here, but that's kind of like hard to do. So you know, like, I mean, yeah, it's perfect. It's very, very perfect. So yeah, if you have this action figure, I definitely recommend using it with this set, because it's just really cool. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.